I got psychic collective messages for you for entertainment purposes only. If you find yourself making it fit or arguing with it in any way, just leave it behind for the people whom it's meant for, all right? Clear the head, clear the mind. This is big chain reaction. Set in motion now. Domino effect. The monster. The monster that comes with activation. So if you're receiving activations, be prepared for the monster that's going to come to try and take your life. It's really coming to purify you, to get out any remaining scraps of fear, pain, residue, resolve all of your shoots from the roots so that you can get the F out of there, out of the 3D. It's been cleared now through Lyra. Over the next 8 years or so, we should all be ascending on this timeline up to 5D as ground. What's going on right now is a battle between Aquarius and Libra, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and the King is taking heads. Like King Henry had his first, second, maybe third wives off with their head. The King of Swords is Aquarius. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Aquarius is the King of Swords. He wields the sword completely differently. It is a larger sword. It is a sword of authority. It is a sword of discernment. It is a sword of science. And it's no bullshit. None whatsoever. Meanwhile, Libra, Queen of Swords, what does she do with that sword? She cuts cookies. It's a cookie-cutting sword. Metaphorically, this can relate and trace back to AI. It's a manipulative sword. It's a sword that I'm seeing making the details and the icing on the cake to make it look pretty. It's a sword that's used as a tool to make things curl and fluff and look tasty and look sweet, even though it's probably toxic for you and you shouldn't be eating that. And this is what the Queen of Swords wants to serve you. The Queen of Swords, Libra, also rules the wheel. We are at the wheel turn of destiny. So you're going to have a lot of Queen of Swords energy, this Libra energy in your life, acting like they want to come and help you, especially as they see you start to skyrocket and start to rise. They're going to sense your energy like you have something valuable and worthwhile. And then one or two people, kind of like Ghislaine Maxwell, handler with a male, tribe of Ben and tribe of Dan are playing into this ascension big time. I mentioned this, I prophesized this in previous videos, and I'm seeing how it's playing out now. So I'm going to offer more clarity on this. So, any Libra, masculine or feminine, is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords could be a father in your life, could be a masculine figure also. Sorry, 10% battery there. We're talking about the manipulative tongue of Libra. How they just, they have a way with the words that get people to come into horrible situations. I have no idea what astrological sign Ghislaine Maxwell is, but she probably had a bunch of Libra influence. Tribe of Dan is the judges. Now, they're the two lost tribes of Israel, tribe of Dan and tribe of Ben. Tribe of Ben were a bunch of rapists, and they got all slaughtered, except a few that hid in a cave and regrouped. Tribe of Ben is back, and they are being tested, and they're failing. A lot of them are friggin' failing. They still don't understand that rape is rape. A lot of Bens still don't understand how it's even possible to rape their wife. Like, they still can't even make that computation in their head. I'm married to her. She belongs to me. How is it even possible to rape my wife? That kind of thinking. is involved. This all traces back to tribe of Ben, blood codex. Okay, we're talking about blood codex. Everything is energy. Everything is code. And we are animated in our body as we ascend in the purity of the Christos. As you purify what is not pure. The shell, the husk, must get left behind. And you as this little seed, this little star seed, you're going to take a lot of beatings before that shell cracks and is left behind. You have to soften first, let that shell crack, because what's inside of your little acorn is a mighty oak tree. And when your oak tree opens and grows, that monster that was kicking your little seed shell, you're going to see how puny it is. It's like the size of a mosquito that was bothering you, that seemed so huge. And that's how the mosquito or the little ants or the little cockroach serves you, is to make that hole in that shell in your seed. So wherever you're drawing your sustenance from, Spirit wants to talk, your sustenance, do not take your sustenance from the shell. Do not do that. Be careful. Whenever you're doing spiritual work, take your sustenance direct from source. From within your heart, from higher self, from the source of love. Never give your authority away. Last night in the astral, I killed the Ghislaine Maxwell type figure in my own personal life. And the masculine figure who had me in a black car going somewhere with their friggin' game, right? The AI, the video game stuff that they're in a love affair with, they're addicted to, just killed them. And someone else I know, same time, dreamt that a monster was chasing them out of the dungeon and onto the bridge. And the person who had that dream is the guardian of that bridge. The bridge is open, but it is guarded. No monsters allowed. And you can fight as many monsters as you want while you're down in the dungeon, but the monsters will keep on coming. You're going to have to keep running and keep fighting until you get out of that loka, that astral space, that density, and cross over the bridge right into your heart to ascend from there. Purify. That's fear. That is pain. That is ego that does not serve you. The parts of the ego where you're making yourself small. And that is anger and resentment. That does not include healthy anger. You are going to need your healthy anger to bust through your shell and become your mighty oak. That's where all the monsters fighting and kicking and trying to kill you comes in. And so that you become the mighty oak where nobody can F with you. So if your name is Dan, if you have any Dan in your name, you resonate with Dan or Dawn. Like London, Denmark, it's all Dan, tribe of Dan. Anywhere, Macedonia, Dan, tribe of Dan. We are the judges. And we're asked right now to judge. For many eras, we stop judging because people don't like us when we judge, because we are the judges for that reason. We judge not, lest we be judged. We know that nobody can judge us other than God. That's what the name Daniel means. It's on the name. Only God will judge me. But it is your time to make that judgment of what is healthy for you and what is not healthy for you, and to stand firm in your judgment and to cast out evil, cast out the darkness. Make your judgment of what is healthy for you and not healthy for you. And Bens, you got to grow up. All the tribe of Ben, stop with the forced entry. Any forced entry is rape. You must learn this lesson. You will be tested. And say no. Do not force. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated by a Queen of Swords type, masculine or feminine manipulation, saying it's okay, just that girl said it's okay. No, confirm with the woman herself.